Alright, that should be back up for the people on the stream, so let's give that a check here. Reset. We're back up in gym bedroom to start this round off.
Alright, and already Buck has fallen as he has taken a look inside. On the defender side, we did bring a little bit of trap heading up to gym bedroom with the Frost and the Castle. Pulse still for the intel along with the Valkyrie. Oryx on the deep roam. And on the side of the attackers, we brought the Thatcher, because we left him on the board, of course, and Ace for the breach. And looks like Pulse has got some intel. He's got a little bit of knowledge. He's pinging them out, giving that direct feed. And I think somebody's going to try to take a peek at him. Down an oil pit, Thatcher taking some hits. No, not taking hits. Doing a little bit of damage. Doesn't know that he can peek through the top. No joy. 4v4, time's all evened up, and he's waiting for that second push. He's got the man, so he's going to drop for the refrag. Two of them drop instantly, taking us into a 4v2 inside of 2. And we're going to go for the rotate now. Oh, I like it. Knock is up and inside of Cash. He's going to be taking a look, making sure he's not getting rotated on, but we could be seeing the last 2 potential kills, unless he gets spotted out by the Pulse. Pulse does know somebody's there. He's got the intel. Let's see if he's going to be able to pull this out. Minute and 20. He's going to rotate around. They are throwing in the grenades. They are trying to take him out. C4 prepped. He's been droned out. Spotted on the drone. I think Nook's going to be pushing in. Taking a look at Cat. Oh, he was taking a look down for the drone, and he gets his head taken off by the Frost. 3v2 now, 53 seconds left. This is winnable as Pulse goes down. Thermite gets dropped. 2v1.
On the rotate.
Big rotate around. 44 seconds left. Did Thermite have the diffuser, or they have it? Ace is now pushed into
Thermite had it. Frost has got
takes
diffuser.
Huge damage. They're going to be looking for that cross. Takes one. Ladies and gentlemen, rotating around. This is it. This is winnable. Takes the pre-fire.
No!
1v1 triple kill, but he is taking out at the very end of it. Attackers, loving household, just proven the dominant gunfight in the 2v1 scenario. But really just great gameplay. That was a very fun round to watch.
Overall, it's definitely looking very one-sided right now for sure on the loving household side. But that one was much closer.
That was much closer.
Because of the clutch at the end.
You know, it's a phrase that I feel like that we repeat a lot, but it doesn't seem like as much of the refrag is going down, right? Maybe a little bit more buddy system. 3-0 to the attacking side. And we headed back up to gym bedroom, which for those of you who are new, didn't used to be the big upstairs hold, but everybody has got a strat and a play for Cash and CCTV now. So it's definitely one of the later maps played, not maps, excuse me, sites played on this map. 6-pick on the Thatcher to the Ash, and the Ace to the Thermite. Look, got quite a few switches here. It's going to be bringing just about the same setup that we brought on the last play, with the exception of Wamai on the defense now instead of the Valkyrie. Still got a kind of... still got a little bit of a roam presence that they can bring. I like the castle on the gym bedroom setup, as that's becoming one of the more meta strats.
Agreed.
Knock goes down.
That is huge. Although he was just downed. So was still not out.
Was that on Oryx? How did that happen? I missed that. 2.5 left into play.
That might have been...
Ace is taking a look at CCTV. Oh, and Buck gets taken down on the catwalk. Will Mai quickly traded out, taking us to a 4v4. Buck looking, or Ash coming in up to catwalk, looking to hopefully take out whoever is sitting up top there.
Loading bag.
2 minutes left on the map. Man advantage evened up. We're still trying to push in. Ash taking a peek inside on the Frost, who knows she's there, as Pulse is heading around, taking a look downtown. Oh! Ace taken off the board. 4v3 now. And Oryx on the big rotate, heading into Logi. And we're going to be seeing and looking like a CCTV push here. I don't know that Frost knows that Ash is there, but he knows that somebody's going to be coming. Thermite about to open up the construction breach. Frost is ready.
Heard that drone. She was ready for it.
Yep, drones went into Logi, took a look, and take a peek on the door. Probably going to see a pre-fire from this Thermite.
Bomb located by attackers.
I was dropping.
Nope, still doing our drone work, and Thermite is actually taken off the board. It is now a 4v2 inside of 1 minute. 4v1,
wow.
Nook with no help, and it was all but written down in the storybooks.
Right.
Zero gets their name on the board.
They must have heard my comment about it being a one-sided match so far, and just...
You got the classic, not today, Satan. And Zero gets there first on the board, which is what you're hoping for. Of course, on Clubhouse, you're hoping as a defender to come out at least at a 4-2, maybe a 3-3 on the split.
Absolutely.
Definitely an attacker-sided map, except for when you head down into Church Basement, which is where we're at, baby. This is where we're going to see a little bit of trouble with not having the Habana on the board, right? Ace takes 2 Ace charges to open up those patches, and if somebody's impacting from below, I mean, you might be able to consider that not the play we're going to be making. IQ back on the board to hopefully hunt down that Pulse. It's going to be roaming up. Valkyrie traded out, and Oryx also traded out. Lots of big intel coming back. They're going to try that intel hold again. Didn't work out as well on the last round that they played it, but they got a little better idea of Loving Household's playstyle.
Yep, heavy on the roam, even on a basement site, so...
Extended up top into Cash, or CC. Be playing on that catwalk. Solus with that OP gadget. Going to be giving that information out, but they are still just a bit too far away. Might be seeing... Let's see, who is... Are they going to try to breach into that? They're going to be droning out. Stock room. Oh, and here we go. Nook is coming up on the catwalk. This is going to probably be our first engagement. Pulse could be scoping them out. 2 of them in there. First contest, looking at CCTV, waiting for that peek out. Oh! And Ash gets taken out quickly, traded by the Valkyrie. That's what you like to see.
Yes,
Had
sir.
a buddy in place, ready to go for it. So, now we're going to take another
coverage.
peek down. Yep, going to take a peek down into... Wait, where are we at? Oh, okay. So we still do have... Is somebody still up top? Where did the Pulse go?
Pulse is playing in the basement.
Oh, he did. He turtled back down to site. That's actually a really good call.
Still got
So
3
full top
upstairs in the
control.
gym bedroom, though.
I don't care. Nobody told you to sit there.
3 defenders?
Nobody told you to sit there.
No, the
It's
attackers.
not my fault.
Yeah. So full top map taken now by the attackers. Going to be clearing out that first floor now. Hoping to spot out the Solus.
It's a real typical play on Buck, clearing out a lot of that breachable floor down.
Big vertical plays. And brought the can openers, which is also, of course, something that you can do when the Habana gets taken off the board. It only takes 1, of course. And here we go. Now Nook is pushing down. Blue stairs. Going to hopefully be taking a look at whoever is going to be trying to rotate up top once those hatches start opening. Boy, he is ballsy.
Looks like that's Pulse covering that angle.
Person's got a shield on it, takes a quick peek on both sides.
Ooh, that was
Oh,
close.
does
It was
do a
close.
little bit of damage onto the Pulse. Oh, and now Buck is taken off the board. 3v2 inside of 20 seconds. 1v3. 0 does it again. Quickly taking us now to a 3-2 split. Defender's proven that they're here to play. I like the switch up on the intel game. Is that the difference maker right now?
It clearly helped them figure out, and I think even though they didn't hold the top floor as much as they did in the first round they played that site, I think it was definitely seemed like a good call to turtle back into site.
Absolutely. So 3-2. We're coming up to the half here. Ideally, as a defense, if you can pull out of this with a 3-3, you're looking at pretty good at taking it the rest of the way on attack if you're winning the gunfights. Loving Household, of course, hoping to come with that 4-2 at the halftime split. The gym bedroom and a church hold, and then call it a day.
Like we're seeing our first CCTV cash hold.
I'm bringing the Jaeger and the Wamai, so I imagine there's probably going to be quite a big catwalk hold. A little surprised we don't see the zombie up there for that as well.
Oh, she got banned. That's why you're not seeing it.
Oh, that's right.
Seconds left.
Because on Clubhouse, she's pizzle.
5 seconds remaining.
Taking a look at the KDs here. Spukito, big 7-4. IRES with a big 7-3. Kill leaders at the moment. Potentially the reason that they're up. Prep phase is over. Now we're going to get a little bit of droning and really suss out where everybody's at. No claymores on the door. That's soulless, man.
I do love her. That Intel gadget has really changed up this game a little bit.
Oh, man, and just like that, almost had himself a free one.
She was about ready for the run out, I think.
She was about ready for the run up, but I don't know if she heard. Oh, and drones coming in. Sussed him out, taken now, drop down an oil pit, going to be on the big rotate. Well, my hopefully there for the refrag. Ace taking a little bit of damage.
First time I think we've seen Spokito not on Nook.
Yes, she's on the Iana. Sussed him out, but not well enough. Solus wins that engagement, takes the head off. Quickly traded back. 4-4. Buck gonna try and get rid of some of that underneath space. So you take a look at the vertical game. Pulse holding the top of red. Lots of intel going out right now. Minute and a half, and we are man advantage, no one. Pulse is pinging out 2 separate defenders. And they're still taking shots. With a minute left on the board, we're about to see the final push in here for Ace opening up the catwalk. Gonna rotate over to window, hopefully hold the crossfire. Get in for a plant.
I'm just happy that
5 left on the board. Ace gets taken off at the window. Flashes are coming in. Smoke dipping out around, but misses the flash, so he's still able to take that engagement. 3-3. We are evened up. 36 seconds left on the board. Catwalk pushing in with Iana. And Buck.
They've got that site as open as you can get it at this point.
You're going to have to push in now. Crossfire's being set up. They're still going to... Do they have to... Yeah, they have to get Case was the problem.
Seconds to go.
Oh, and he does take the Jaeger off the board. 3v2, 12 seconds left. Plant going down in default plant position. All they got to do is hold the crossfire. But he is taken out from underneath. 2v1, they're not going to have enough time. 5 seconds left, pulse underneath. Looking to take it. Plant is going down. If he can take this, but he can't. Attackers win it. Taking it to 4-2 at the half. And man, this was an exciting round of Siege. Spukito. Sheesh.
9-5-2 is a great half.
He's feeling himself on that.
Since we're at the half, just real quick, wanted to apologize again for the technical difficulties on the stream side. Everything was good on the server side, but sorry you guys had to miss some of that action. And we're gonna make up for it in the second half.
That's true. Ba-dum-ba-ba-dum.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Switching her up. Zero on the attack, loving household on the
Shaq, y'all just
defense.
seen that, bro? They just full sent it towards
Already
me.
seeing a big intel game coming from Loving Household as they bring the Valk and the Solus. Legion and Oryx for that potential roam. Malusi with the devastating slowdown. On the other side of it, Dokubi, Zofia, Ayana, a 6 pick onto the Thatcher. I'll be Thatcher, as he says. And the Thermite.
10 seconds to go.
Couple drones stashed around.
5
Hoping to catch anybody on that Liz Inc. Watching them on stairs, but they already know.
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
And that action phase gets started. 4-2, we are having a good set of siege. And on the spawn peak, already takes knockdown to almost half health. Boy, you don't expect to see that at this level of gameplay. But there he is, getting cheeky with it. And Oryx taken off the board. They pay for their hubris. 5v4 now, as the first roam is clear. 2.5, and where are we pushing from? Looks like we have 2 in sight. Was that Legion and Malusi?
Looks like they're all coming from garage side.
So potentially we're going to be looking at those kitchen and moto hatches.
They're making sure top floor is clear.
I didn't even see that we 6-picked the Thermite onto the Zero. So they're sticking with their intel game. The Replicator and the Zero. Ooh, taking some shots. Knows that he's there. Doesn't quite connect. But he gets connected on. Zofia taken down to a quarter of health. But does take them out. 2 kills. Sheesh, 3 kills. 2v4 quickly traded out to 2v3. And this round is going to hell quickly. Traded in the bathroom. Sheesh, triple kill on iResk as well. 2v2. Pushing it to, boy, what a swing! C4 creating the rotate, the distraction.
Both the attackers pushing together.
Okay, and Valkyrie is taken off the board, leaving only Malusi. Where's she at? Let's switch to Malusi and see what she's got.
This lobby's absolutely dog shit.
Okay, so she is holding down triple wall in church. Knowing that the pushes come from blue, takes a couple of shots onto blue into the other bomb site. B takes out the drone, ready for the pre-fire. Takes it and gets it 1v1. Gonna need this last one to do it. 54 seconds, plenty of time to suss out. Takes a couple of hits, is a quarter of damage. Flicking around, waiting for the push. In a big rotate, heading over to the triple wall. Alt. Takes a couple of shots out. 38 seconds left on the board. Gonna wait for that sound cue. Wait for the plant to go down. And there it goes. Ayana, looking to stick the plant. Oh! Fake plants comes up and says, "Night, night, baby."
That was a huge round from both teams having a triple kill.
They were just really trading back and forth, and it was beautiful. You love to see it. It's a master class in the trade. 4-3 is Zero takes their next victory. Big Ayana, big Nook. It's taken us to 4 sets of grenades in pocket. Ayana also coming with that replicator, Gemini replicator, along with that intel from Zero, who now, after his recent rework, has the ability to pierce the wall and let any of his homies, dead or alive, look on both sides of the wall if he is now pierced it.
I'm definitely a big fan of that rework because you get to keep that camera alive for a little while longer, and it's not immediately shot as soon as as soon as it pierces through. So I'm a fan of the rework.
I'm a big fan of it also, and especially that it allows the homies that, as long as you've done the work, they can use it like full effect. I mean, besides of course the shot. Defense brought out the Cade, big Cade. Orcs on the roam. Still with that intel on the Solus and the Valkyrie, and tracks. Now, what do we have going on here? This is a full garage push. All 5 members quickly taking over garage control. Oryx and Solus on the rotate. Sophia taking a peek in. Not sure maybe where they're at, but knows that somebody's going to be here. And she's going to take the rotate into cash. She's got the Solus with that intel. She knows she's there. We're going to be looking at a pre-fire as soon as they come in the door.
Oh my!
Oh my lord! Taking Nook down to half health.
Boy,
Huge
war of the gadgets.
No, getting droned out. Nook taking a little bit more damage. Getting sussed out, and Solus eventually getting taken off the board with Nook being the survivor. And now, I believe with that kill, they have top control. Where did Orcs go? Did he give up? Did he head back down as well? Minute 35. They did their job. Not much time left to clear the first floor and get down. So they still don't have control enough to get into the site. So right now, Orc's going to be seeing engagement from Ender. The Zero. I wonder if he's got a cam in there and he knows where they're at. He knows somebody's there. He keeps quick peeking. I think he's a little bit afraid to catch something from the bar. And he's being droned in. Taking a look at Hatch. Did he see him? I don't think he saw him.
Reloading. Dropping into AR.
I want to go.
Oh, he did. Orc sussed out, taken off the board. 3v5, inside a minute left. EMP is going to open up the cage.
No,
maybe.
Chat, I tried,
Yep,
bro.
dropping that
Fucking
can
tried,
opener on
chat.
it. Oh,
Almost had it too. That would have
Nope.
been a 19 kill game, bro.
EMP'd out, or impacted out.
either
Okay, Zero-
that or Cade.
Zero, no,
either
they
Cade
are
tricked
pushing
him.
down. Holy shit.
15 seconds remaining.
3v4, 3 push down main stairs, trying to get that person prone, and they are gonna take, oh, and he quickly gets traded out. 1v2 left. Cade with that shotty, devastating. Knows he's there, gonna take a peek. Takes him. 1v1, flips around for the last kill.
He
Not
held
enough time,
out.
and he held it out. Orc's doing a fantastic job up there with Solus, making sure that they have to take more top down. Not a minute and 35 left on the board by the time they fully secured top floor control. It was nothing but time at that point.
That Cade shotty was devastating. He was on it, ready, and rapid fired that thing like it was a fully automatic.
5-3.
Defenders.
What a
protect your
play.
bombs.
Somebody clip that, chat. That was great. That was a great play.
Back to see whether or not we're gonna win the workout in the gym. Who's gonna take it?
Hope they don't pull their hammy. Brought the castle along. Same as Zero Risk did. Frost for that little tricky trappy. And they're through with all the droning. they brought a mute to say, drone no more.
I just had 7
Valkyrie on the
10
intel.
seconds remaining.
4 nades in
5
pocket.
seconds to go.
Ace for the breach, Thatcher for the breach support. And the ever-present Dokapy
The bomb.
helping to suss out those Romas.
Good thing they brought the Jaeger with all those nades on the other side.
Looks like we're going to be taking another look at Garage Push.
Now that right there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, they say, right?
is dog shit.
Yes, sir.
You're getting players that are getting high kill games. And
And
not
Nook
getting-
already taking a peek down into oil, heading up catwalk.
I just hit 17
Could see our first engagement.
They know she's there. I don't think her hell was engaged when that cam went off.
And you did not give me no
Being droned in,
nothing.
can be taking a peek pretty quick.
Like, actually, game, you're fucking dog shit. If that's the April Fool's trick, haha, you got me. Now give me
Where
my
is
shit.
Onyx at? 10-5. This man is Pulling some goat-like moves on the Jaeger. Oh, okay. Oh, I like it. He's holding down inside of Logi with a peek at full sight.
Located by attackers.
And we're going to be seeing our first engagement with the Frost onto potentially the Nook or the Ace. Grenade comes in, taking away that deployable shield.
17 kills.
They're going to lose
Back's
the castle
also gonna
barricade
rotate
on the
outside.
wall as well. But this is going to be a good rotate.
This game is dog shit, bro.
She's going to be going all the way around, or we're just going to be holding stairs. She's just waiting for him.
When this game is ready to register shit, is when I'll start playing AGLS. Like,
And Ace going to be opening up Gym Wall now too, so both breaches are open.
damage in this game, not giving me my 3K
Inside a minute 30.
That nigga's a level
We're 5
36
stacked.
and he has his shit.
Ooh, I like the pre-play. Yeah, there we go. Open and in. Allows him to shoot. Takes a couple peeks. Knows somebody's in bathroom. But they're being vigilant and diligent. Not peeking when they don't have to. Valkyrie taken off the board as I say it. Castle taking a quick peek too. Takes a little bit of damage. 3/4 of damage. Evened up as Knock goes down in a hell of gunfire. Ayana off the board. We are now 4-3. 3-3 inside of a minute.
Wakito losing the top frag. That's tough.
Thatcher taken out. Not sure who he had. Taking it down to a 2v2. Double kill on the Onyx. Goaded. 12-5. Let's see if he's going to pull it up. 2-1. And Onyx gets taken off the board. Last is Beast, who's going to be taking a look at less than a quarter health Thatcher. Got some intel that he's in Logi. But he would be wrong. Going for the plant.
15 seconds to go.
He's gonna stick it. Oh, he doesn't. He takes a pre-fire knowing that they're coming up the stairs.
He's got to stick it now.
C4's going out. Boom, baby! Holy jeez. Dropping it like it's hot. Man walked right in and bye, baby. Tech pause.
All right, tech pause done and about to get back underway. Sorry, one of the guys had to drop out, so I think we've got that all straightened out now. So let's unpause this timer.
6-3 at the split to Loving Household. And we are heading back to CCTV, baby.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, so as we were taking our pause there, just taking a look at some of the KDs and finding out what the story is of this 6-3 split. And some of the big figures we're looking at, 11-7, 10-6, 12-6 on Spook, Onyx, and Wreck. I think that tells the story as we have more of a 11-7. Oh, yeah. More of a huge positive KD on the Loving Household side. In fact, I believe nobody actually going positive on the defensive or on the Zero Risk side at this moment. Lots of evens. Plenty of siege to go here.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the best we're seeing on the other side is a lot of evens. Nobody on a positive yet.
Bringing those nadies back out, hopefully defeated by the Jaeger and the Wamai. Similar setup. We're going to run it right back. Thermite taking a look at the main breach.
Undefended. He's going to go for it right now.
He's going to walk right on in. Maybe with that intel, they might be looking at a quicker little bit plant here. So Jaeger down below going to be heading back up red stairs. Thermite taking a peek at Catwalk. So 2 minutes open. Breach is open. We're looking at some fast, fancy gameplay. Wamai holding down that Catwalk. And we might see that first engagement with Wamai and Thermite. Who's going to peek it first? Zofia coming in, taking a look, takes the first one off the board. Doesn't know that the second one's there. Free fires behind her. Takes a little bit of damage from behind.
Or you think nobody gonna see me?
And that's Legion gone. Spooked Quito. That's a big pick off the board. One of their top frags. Hoping to take a hit. Oh, and now smoke goes down as well. Man advantage goes to the attacker's side. Jaeger knocked and eventually taken down too. Minute and a half left on the board. 2v4. And I think we're going to be seeing the big push in. Oh, and Nook gets taken off the board now as well. 2v3. 1v3, and Zofia is quickly traded out. Well, my last one peeked in. Holy cow.
1v1.
1v1. Ayana and Wamai. Minute left on the board. Plenty of time to find out where he's at. I'm scared. 50 seconds. And the push from garage starts to happen. Camera taken out. Sound does go out, so Wamai is possibly going to know that she's coming up catwalk now. And he does as he's taking a peek on window, holding it, waiting for the sound call of her jumping in. 30 seconds left. No grenades. Doesn't know that he's on red. So she might be taking a peek at this window, and it could be it. Okay, Gemini Replicator coming out. She doesn't spot him out. Could be a 9-9. Oh,
wow.
And he rotated underneath.
She's going to have to plant on top
14
of...
seconds.
10 seconds remaining.
So, oh man, here she goes, planting in the corner. 2 seconds away from sticking it. Wamai coming over to push, doesn't know exactly where she's at. Pre-fires, and
wow.
Holy! Ow! Sheesh! Drop shot after a post-plant pick, man.
I was not.
That's what you like to see.
I wasn't even sure she was gonna stick that plant, let alone stick it and come out ahead. Wow,
man. Well played, well played, and that's why that's why Zero Risk is on the march back up 6-4. And our first positive player, or two positive players, with Jay Mantis and Mr. Alex Player. We're gonna take it down to church. Yeah, take me to church. Oryx, setting up some rotates. Cade for that breach denial on the hatches. Traps with the Legion and Intel with the Valkyrie and the Solus. Coming on the attacker's side of it, bringing all of those nades still with the Ayana and the Nook. 4 nades in pocket. A surprise, as a church hold, we still are not seeing any sort of buck on a 6-pick or sledge, adding that extra set of nades in there. But they do bring the Thatcher, 0 for the Intel, and Zofia for general badassery.
I'm definitely surprised we didn't see somebody with a lot of the soft breach and buck or sledge as well. Definitely surprising.
Just kind of goes to tell you we might just be taking a quick look into sight. And so they got the info on Oryx that is sitting in the back. He's trying to trade out with Zofia, who takes him with his charge, and he is going to go ahead and turtle back around.
That was close.
That was close. He almost had his ticket punched in the huge rotate up to CCTV cash. And I believe Attack now has garage control. Nook pushing into the lobby at the bottom of red, going to be heading down potentially. Oh no, he's heading back up. They're still looking for the rotate. Ayana gets taken off the board.
Nice C4 there.
Jiggle peeking, and Nook is in Jim. Zofia now clearing out cash. Doesn't know that they're still watching.
I think they've got top floor control at this point, so definitely clear on top floor.
Have we turtled all the way back down to site? Minute and a half left on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we had an aggressive turtle back down to site. They took the man advantage quickly and are hoping on the trade out to finish out this round. 2 in blue. I'm blue. Legion with a couple of traps out, hoping to get himself a couple of sound cues. A little bit of slowdown. 5-4 inside a minute. Intel going out. Knows that one is up top on the drone. knows the two are on the drone, and we got the impact that goes out, and it takes it pokeballed from underneath. Solus proving her worth again, calling out the next intel that Nook is inside of the stairs, going to be pushing on down. Ooh, almost has a look onto that Cade.
Stop! You're on!
Changing mags.
30 seconds. Final push. 5v3 on the defenders. 5v2, correction. So they hoped to trade it down, and now Zero coming down. Blue going to take his first engagement. Does not win it. And that, my darling, is a flawless round for the defense. A big statement. 7-4 to Loving Household. And that was a great half of Siege. That's what you hope to see. The back and forth, the trade outs, monstrous numbers by Resk. 14 and 8. Jeez. 16 and 7 on Onyx. 10 and 9. Jeez Louise.
Especially with Spokito going also a great number of assists, right? 6 assists also, but he was top frag for most of that round. And then we saw him rack up assists in the second half. All right,
Love to see it.
we will we'll switch over to the Be Right Back screen here for a few and get the next map up and going. So we will be right back.